Hey, Fact Fusion fans! Have you ever wondered what happens when the sun sets and the world goes dark? While most of us are getting ready for bed, a whole different world wakes up, the world of nocturnal animals. These creatures have some of the most amazing abilities that help them move around, find food, and survive in the darkness. From animals with super eyesight that can see in near pitch black, to others that use sound waves to see the world around them, nocturnal animals are true masters of the night. In today's video, we'll uncover the secrets of how these incredible animals navigate in the dark and learn about their unique adaptations. So get ready, because we're diving into the mysterious world of nocturnal creatures. Night vision. Seeing in the dark like a pro. Seeing in the dark is one of the most important skills for a nocturnal animal. Most animals, including humans, rely on their eyesight to get around. But when it's dark, it becomes much harder to see anything. That's where night vision comes in. Nocturnal animals have evolved special eyes that allow them to see even in very low light. Let's start with owls. Owls have some of the best night vision of any animal. Their eyes are not only huge compared to their head size, but they are also packed with special cells called rods. Rods are responsible for detecting light, and having more rods means better vision in low light. In fact, an owl's eyes are so powerful that they can see their prey moving from over a football field away, even when it's almost completely dark. But owls aren't the only animals with amazing night vision. Cats, like your pet cat at home, also have incredible night vision. Have you ever noticed how a cat's eyes seem to glow in the dark? That glow is thanks to a layer of cells behind their retina, called the tapetum lucidum. This layer acts like a mirror, reflecting light that passes through the retina back into their eyes, giving them a second chance to see in low light. This makes cats incredibly good hunters, even when there's very little light. Other animals, like snakes, have developed a different way to see in the dark. Some snakes, like pythons and pit vipers, have special pits on their faces that can detect infrared radiation, basically heat. This allows them to see the heat coming off of warm-blooded animals, which is incredibly useful when hunting at night. With this infrared vision, snakes can detect even a small mouse hiding in the dark just by sensing its body heat. Echolocation. Seeing with sound. Now, imagine trying to navigate a pitch-black cave or fly through the night sky without being able to see at all. Sounds impossible, right? Well, not if you're a bat. Bats are incredible nocturnal navigators, and they've developed a unique way to find their way around and hunt for food in the dark, called echolocation. Here's how echolocation works. Bats emit high-pitched sounds that are way too high for humans to hear. These sounds travel through the air until they hit something, like an insect or a wall, and then bounce back as an echo. By listening carefully to these echoes, bats can determine the size, shape, and even the texture of objects around them. This allows them to see with their ears. They can detect tiny insects flying around, even if it's completely dark. Some bats are so skilled at echolocation that they can capture up to 1,200 tiny insects in just 1 hour. Dolphins and whales use a similar method of echolocation to navigate and hunt in the murky depths of the ocean. Just like bats, they emit sounds that bounce off objects and return as echoes. This helps them find fish and other prey, even when they're swimming in deep, dark waters where light doesn't reach. Isn't it fascinating how these animals have developed such similar techniques, even though they live in completely different environments? Silent hunters, the art of moving quietly. For many nocturnal animals, being able to move silently is just as important as being able to see in the dark. Imagine being a predator trying to sneak up on your prey. Any noise could give you away, right? That's why some of the most effective nocturnal hunters are also the quietest movers. Owls, for instance, are known not just for their sharp eyesight, but also for their silent flight. Their feathers have unique structures that muffle the sound of air rushing over their wings, making them nearly silent as they fly. This allows them to swoop down on unsuspecting prey like mice or small birds without making a sound. This silent flight gives them a huge advantage because they can approach their prey without warning. Big cats, like lions and tigers, also rely on their ability to move quietly. Their soft, padded paws help them sneak up on prey without being heard. They are also very careful about how they place their feet, often putting their back paws in the exact same spot where their front paws were to minimize noise. This careful stalking technique is vital when hunting in the dark, where one small mistake could mean losing their meal. Then there are the stealthy snakes, like the python, which use their muscular bodies to move smoothly and silently through grass and leaves. They have a very special way of slithering that doesn't make a lot of noise, allowing them to get very close to their prey before striking. This makes them highly effective nocturnal hunters, able to catch even the quickest of small mammals. Superior senses, smell and hearing at their best. While night vision and echolocation are impressive, they're not the only senses that nocturnal animals rely on. Many nocturnal animals have developed an incredible sense of smell and hearing to help them find food and avoid danger in the dark. Take the common raccoon, for example. Raccoons are known for their scavenging habits and their ability to find food just about anywhere. They have an excellent sense of smell, which they use to sniff out food even when it's hidden away in trash cans or buried under leaves. This keen sense of smell helps them survive by finding food that other animals might miss. Foxes are another great example of animals with extraordinary senses. Their large, pointed ears aren't just for show. They have super sensitive hearing that can pick up the faintest sounds, like a mouse moving underground. Some foxes can even hear prey from over 100 meters away. This makes them incredibly effective hunters at night, as they can track down food without even seeing it. Owls, too, have incredible hearing. Their ears are specially adapted to pick up the slightest sounds, and they're placed asymmetrically on their heads, meaning one ear is higher than the other. This unique placement helps them pinpoint exactly where a sound is coming from, making it easier to locate their prey in the dark. In fact, owls can hear a mouse's heartbeat from several feet away, which is pretty amazing when you think about it. Behavioral adaptations. Smart strategies for night survival. It's not just their physical abilities that help nocturnal animals thrive in the dark. Their behaviors play a huge role too. Many nocturnal animals have developed clever strategies to help them survive and thrive in their environments. For example, some animals are nocturnal to avoid predators that are active during the day. This is especially true for prey animals like rodents, which come out at night to feed when their predators like hawks and eagles are asleep. Some animals, like the fennec fox in the desert, are nocturnal to avoid the scorching heat of the day. By being active at night, they can stay cool and conserve water. They also have large ears that help dissipate heat and hear prey moving underground. Similarly, desert rodents like kangaroo rats come out at night to forage for seeds, using their large hind legs to quickly hop away from danger. On the other hand, animals like sloths are nocturnal to avoid predators. Sloths move so slowly that during the day they could easily be spotted by predators. But by moving around at night, they blend in with the shadows and become much harder to see. This slow, deliberate movement also conserves energy, which is important since their diet of leaves doesn't provide a lot of calories. As we've seen, nocturnal animals have some of the most incredible adaptations that allow them to navigate and survive in the dark. Whether it's the super sharp night vision of an owl, the precise echolocation of a bat, or the silent stalking of a big cat, these animals have evolved in amazing ways to make the most of their nighttime world. They've learned to use every sense, sight, sound, smell, and even heat, to find food, avoid predators, and thrive when the rest of the world is asleep. The next time you hear an owl hoot in the distance, or see a bat flit through the night sky, you'll know just how extraordinary these creatures really are. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Fact Fusion, and click the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.